If you can't focus, if you forget what you are doing in mid-sentence, if you have read the same paragraph 4 times and absorb nothing, and somewhere in the back of the mind, a quiet, unsettling thought, maybe I have ADHD? Here's what nobody tells you. ADHD and brain fog almost feels identical from inside. Same inability to focus, same forgetfulness, same mental exhaustion. But they are completely different things. Different causes, different biology, and different fixes. And confusing the two is costing you very badly. Let me tell you about these two guys, Marcus and Jordan. Both are 28, both running online business, and both struggling to focus. Marcus has always been this way. And since he was 7, sitting in school felt impossible for Marcus. His brain was always somewhere else, 3 conversations ahead, 2 windows open, 1 foot out of the door. Didn't matter he slept 8 or 3. Didn't matter what he ate. He was born with that. But Jordan was different. 2 years ago, Jordan was very sharp. Jordan was locked in, producing his best work. Then slowly, so slowly, he didn't even notice the fog crept in. He started sleeping less, ordering more food from outside. He was working 18 hours a day, ordering food, and he was working 18 hours a day, fueled by stress and caffeine. Now he sits at his desk and can't string 3 thoughts together. And he Googled his symptom last week, and Google says, you have ADHD. But Jordan doesn't have ADHD. Jordan has a brain that's been systematically starved of what his brain needed to function. Those are the same thing, but here's what the biology, simply put. ADHD is a hardwired difference in the brain that is built in, specifically the prefrontal cortex. The part of the brain that handles focus, impulse control, and decision making, is structurally underactivated. The dopamine system doesn't signal the way it needs to do in most of the brains. This isn't caused by lifestyle. It's genetic. It's present from childhood. It doesn't fully disappear with better sleep or better food. Brain fog, on the other hand, is completely different. Your brain is structurally normal. It's operating in a hostile internal environment. But brain fog, it's like chronic neuroinflammation, a disrupted dopamine, and acetylcholine production, low acetylcholine in your brain, sleep deprivation, which is like lymphatic system stops working, and blood sugar crashes. The output looks almost identical for ADHD and brain fog, but the real cause is completely different, and only one of them is reversible. ADHD symptoms are consistent. They show up whether you sleep well or badly, whether you are stressed or calm, every single day. But brain fog, it's not like that. It fluctuates, and you have a very good day, you are sharp, clear, productive, and you have a very bad day where your brain feels like it's underwater. That fluctuation is what it tells what ADHD and what brain fog is. If you were a focused, high-performing student who only started struggling in your 20s, that's not ADHD. That's your biology responding to the environment that you have created, the lifestyle that you are living in. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people think they have ADHD, but they don't. They have severe chronic brain fog that's been quietly building for months or maybe years. They reach for wrong explanations that they might have ADHD, and they go with other medications treating ADHD, but not. If you are sharp, if you are focused, and you feel like your brain is not working, then you might be having brain fog. But you can change brain fog by changing your lifestyle, changing what you eat, changing how you treat yourself. You can completely reverse brain fog. It's a neurochemical and biological problem with a biological solution. But you cannot treat ADHD the same way. ADHD needs proper medication, because it has come from genetics. And brain fog isn't a character flaw. It's not you are not disciplined, you are not lazy. It's just a biology that is responding to what you had been given to it. So if you have brain fog, it's 100% curable. If you have ADHD, you have to go to doctors and have some medications with that. But if you are brain fog, if you change lifestyle, if you eat high protein foods, if you have good sleep, and if you have proper nutrients, that you will probably have no brain fog. Thank you.